But if we look at our charts, guys and girls, instead of trying to fight this short that we see going on here, and we'll look for shorts when the market gets really stretched out one way or the other. We absolutely will. But instead of trying to fight this, what we're looking for is to get into these trends when they set up, right? So if we look at our NQs, ESs, they're both the same today. Every time since this morning, okay, and I'll share with you guys all the technical analysis I use. I use a 9 EMA, a 15, a 30, a 65, and a 200. That's my technical analysis. I use relative strength, and I have volume. That is it. We try to keep it as simple as possible. So if we look at the NQs today and you're trading futures, since early this morning, every time we pulled back to my 9 EMA, we rallied. Pulled back to the 9 and 15 EMA, we rallied. So when stocks are going in one direction like this, we be patient, we be disciplined, wait for a pullback to the trend lines. That's where we get in. Stop order on every single trade that we do, okay? Anybody who's not using stops or is using mental stops, I always like to say is mental, right? Mental. Stop order on every single trade that I do. But if we look at the trend line in the NQs, we were down at 19, let me get it exactly, 19,576. We've gone up 160 points from this trend line, right? And when I get into a trend trade, I will stay in that trend trade until it's broken, okay? And now we're actually pulling back to the trend again. So I don't recommend for most people to trade the NQs. And the reason I don't like to do that is if you look at the ATR, which is the average true range, okay, it's 39 points. That means the last 14 5-minute candlesticks, the average move has been 40 points. I try to put my stop orders based on the ATR, and I'm not willing to risk 40 points in any trade that I do. So that's why we stick to the ESs and the MESs. Okay, so the ESs right now, pulling back to the trend line at 56.83, okay? So what I'll do is I will buy a little bit of this right here, 56.83. And I'll have my stop order below if we break the trend. So we're in a live trade right now at 56.83. I'll have my stop order in below if we break this trend, and we'll see if we bounce off the 15 EMA here.
That's great, guys. Don't forget, David, Peter, thank you guys so much. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Show some love. Show some appreciation for them. Really do appreciate you guys taking the time today. And hopefully we have you guys back next week for the same time.
We would be more than willing to come back. Love
That's
it.
Awesome, guys.
Love it. So you see, guys and girls, okay, and again, I'm a trader. We hit the 56.83 level, okay? We just got 3 points out of it, 4 points, 5 points. So we'll take a little profit up at the 86 level, which we just did. Boom. And then we'll see what the next move is. This way I've cut my risk, took 3 points out of the trade, and now we'll see what the next move is from here. So if we break down from here now, I've already taken 3 points profit. If we start breaking down from here, I'll have like a 3-point stop, break even on a trade, and then see what the next move is. Because now, if we look, we got room down to our 65 EMA, which is 56.72. So it's how you manage your trades also, right? I got in at 83. I sold one at 86.50. So I made 3.5 points. I won't risk more than 3.5 points on this trade now. And then I'll just look for the next technical level, which is lower than that. Perfection. So that's how we manage trades once we get in.
Awesome, man. That's great. Great stuff, guys. Amazing information we're getting here for free. Thanks to Apex, David, Peter. Always appreciate it.